John at Comic-Con, and I'm here with...
Barry Bazawarnik.
Anthony Vargas.
And these guys are artists and a writer for a comic book. So, tell me, is this your guys' first Comic-Con?
This is my first time at Wizard World. We were at Comic-Con in San Diego. This is our first comic book. Tony's first series, full series. It's a 4-issue miniseries, Bad Kids Go to Hell. First issue sold out in all the comic book stores in 1 week. Last week, the second issue sold out in all the comic book stores. So the only place you can get it are at our signings. And we're a Previews Magazine staff pick. Rue Morgue did a full-page write-up. And we're bad. They called it Breakfast Club meets The Grudge. But we sort of took the Breakfast Club theme and decided to put it in a private school situation and throw in some haunted supernatural things, as well as at the end of the Breakfast Club, you sort of like all their unique characters. Maybe you didn't at the beginning. Here, they're all complete, total assholes. I don't know if you believe that or where this is being shown. So you just can't wait for them to die, and they do. And Tony's an incredible artist. Check out his work. Check it out.
Well, thank you, Barry.
He's going to blow up, man. This guy is going to blow up. But literally, blow up.
So, you guys are doing sort of a young adult, high school kind of horror thing. There are a few comics, especially in some of the underground imprints that are coming out with these lately. Can I get some of your impressions about some of them?
About some of the other comic books that are doing...
Yeah.
I only talk about my comic book. Are you kidding? No. What would you like as far as like influences or other, or just what we think of other?
You know, I really couldn't tell you. The most influence I ever got from another horror comic book is one comic book I had from a really long time ago, and it's sitting on my shelf. So I really wanted to take something, make it exciting, make it fun, and also make it really close to what Barry and Matt had in mind. So that was the whole idea with this one. Wasn't really worried about too many other influences from other
right.
than that.
Matt Spradlin and I both created the concept, and we're really more comedy. He's sci-fi. He actually writes for a couple TV shows on Sci-Fi Channel, True Believer that's coming up, and I've done feature films. So this was sort of a new, it's a new genre for us. But we grew up in the 80s, Matt and I, so we were big John Hughes fans, and just writing about high school in general, which to I think a lot of people is hell and horror. So, but I guess, we really didn't look at anything else. This was our first comic book, so.
So you guys enjoying yourselves?
Love it. Great.
Love it. It's it we love. It's awesome.
Illinois. Let's hear some noise. Love it here.
Is there anything in Chicago you would recommend? Anything you've done while you've been up here?
Let's see, Chicago. Well, we went to Graham Crackers. We had a signing over there in the Loop. That was pretty cool. Then you were going to get me some pizza because they have good pizza here, supposedly.
Giordano's Pizza. If you've never been to Chicago, go get Giordano's Pizza.
Okay.
It's right down the street, too.
Yeah, it is. Right down the street from the con, you guys would... It's good pizza. Stuffed or...
I think the people. I just like the people here. I think the people here are great.
Cool.
They're great in DC. Like, a lot of people know good indie comics, so they're not just stuck with the Marvel and DC, which is good.
What do you guys think, especially as one of the smaller groups, about Marvel and DC not showing up to Comic-Con this year?
Very disappointing, I think. If they're, it's a Comic-Con, and, well, I don't know. If they have a large enough presence and fan base throughout the world where they kind of just don't even need to be here almost, you know what I mean? So.
Well, what's great about Chicago and actually the Midwest, is you have sort of an indie market, people that enjoy, like Tony said, Marvel and DC's everywhere. This is one of the markets, though, where people actually appreciate the independent people and the writing and the art for things that you can't usually find elsewhere, So I appreciate it. You know what? More people come over here. I think that people here, they'll meet the writers. They still have the talent here from Marvel and DC. There's some writers and artists, but they don't have the actual booth. Better for the indie guys like us.
Well, guys, thanks for a great interview and some great feedback about the con.
This is Casey Kujor here at Wizard World, and I'm here with
Eric Marushka.
And he, over there, took the last 3 days to draw a magnificent picture of the Ultimate Avengers.
Yes.
Now, how many drawings of these chalkies have you done?
That's hard to say. I've been to about, I'm nearing about 50 pieces overall. Not all of them have been conventions though. I also do art festivals and I sometimes do like art walks out there. At conventions, I'm probably 20 to 30 pieces.
Alright, what do you prefer to draw like at conventions?
Well, sometimes they say, can you take photographs of it? Sometimes they say, can you take a painting? And sometimes they give me like this. It's a straight up comic book illustration, pen and ink done with color on it. And I have to say, I think these are probably my favorites because the chalk really lends itself to the whole blending of the color, but then I get to edge it all in black and really make it pop. I really love the pen and ink that these artists do. So to me, I think this style is my favorite.
Okay, so Marvel or DC?
Alright, sorry DC if you're watching, but I grew up on them. I like them both, and I now more follow artists than specific characters. But as a child, I collected about 5,000 Marvel, mostly Marvel comics, and that's what I grew up on. Sorry.
Alright. Do you have any other, like, have you been to Wizard World before? Is this your first time?
Actually, no. This is my, in fact, you can give me a little congratulations, maybe give me a cake later. This is my 10th Wizard World show, so I did a milestone. This is my anniversary. This is my 4th appearance in Chicago, so I've been to 4 Chicagos, 3 Phillies, 2 Wizard World LAs, and
Chocolate paper from
chocolate.
Chocolate is always good. Anything else you might want to say?
Well, I can give you a little specifications on the piece. It's 9 feet wide by 12 feet tall. It took about 25 hours to make. It's all in chalk except for the base sketch, which I do in a colored pencil, just so when I'm sitting on it, it won't smudge. It's actually not one giant piece of paper. It's 3 rolls of paper that are 3 feet wide. I roll them out to the length of the piece, and I merge them together and tape them on the back to create one giant sheet of paper. And to answer everyone's question, what do I do with them when they're done? I take them home with me and I store them, and I never look at them again. Because the problem is, it's only slightly more permanent than as if I'd done it outdoors on the pavement. It's a great way to be indoors and not get rained on, but it doesn't preserve really well. So everyone always wants to know, do you sell it? How much do you sell it for? Everything like that. You know what? I can't because I feel bad selling this to someone, and the moment they try and take it, it starts falling apart. So these pieces are meant to be enjoyed at the shows, so you gotta come on down to the shows to see them. They're not anything I sell later.
Are you invited here and are you paid to do this?
Yes.
Or do you just sort of show up and go, hey, I'm just going to do this?
No, there's actually a lot of approval going on because there's the rights to the image that has to be approved, and Wizard has to go through a whole bunch of stuff. So I get commissioned by the shows to come and do the pieces of the shows. It's entertainment for everybody. And as you can see, they get photographed a lot. A lot of people will post blogs about it, videos of it. So it's a great marketing tool, and actually that's what it's become more of. Now it's not just conventions that bring me. Specific companies will hire me to go to a show. They'll provide space, and I'll do a piece of video game or book artwork that they want to market. And it's a really big attention drawer, and people take lots of photos, and they get a lot of marketing out of it. So it's become kind of a marketing tool.
So what's your favorite one that you've done, like, be it like convention or marketing or what's your favorite one that you've done?
I think the favorite one I've ever done was New York Comic Con in 2008. I recreated an Alex Ross version of the redesign of Captain America. The whole head kind of foam and it's all reflective. And as soon as I saw the image of this, it was just a headshot from here to here. That's a fantastic image I want to watch. So it's just a head. It's 12 feet tall with all the little details, like on the eyelashes. And I really think that out of all the pieces that I've done, that's the closest I've ever come to making it look like
break and like, okay, I see you take a break for a second. So, hey, what's up? How you doing? Is that bother you at all?
Actually, no, because that's the point of it. Is when I first started doing this, I was asked to art festival. And the thing I loved most about it was the interaction. The fact that I'm not at my room table with no one watching. I'm out in public and everyone gets to watch the progress of the check in and talking about their art. And I start thinking to myself, this is fun. I love talking to people. So that is actually why I'm here, to be an artist and ask questions and watch all my work. I do want to put out kind of a frequently asked questions page because it seems like everyone wants to know the same exact questions. I sell it for, what you've done, things like that. So I kind of want to put up a bunch of those and just say, here's your answers to your most asked questions, and if you have others, you can ask me, because I'm giving the same answer all the time. But, you know, I'm just glad to play just small.
You should like have like a sheet of things that should ask questions on around that. Another question?
Come on, someone's got another question she wants to ask.
I get the idea.
That's okay.
I'll get back to your family.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. It's fun. See ya.